Hey, this is Mass Sex with a brand new Echocalypse, the Scarlet Covenant video. And yes, we have a lot to talk about today. I want to catch up on some stuff I haven't hit upon, as well as we have, let's say in quotation marks, a possible meta breaking unit in brown, given that global has been a little different in a lot of ways than C in China. That I don't know if I would call it that yet. We'll have to see where the meta curves at, but brown was released, so that is an interesting drop for us now in this game. But let's talk about what's available to you and some of the changes first, then we're going to get deep into brown and really discuss the pros and cons with this unit. But first off, you have your standard event, of course, that comes out with a new limited banner. As you can see in the background here, Charming Refinement. So yeah, you want to be farming this daily to take advantage of everything that's in there. There's lots of good stuff. And we did have some quality of life updates I haven't touched upon. One that I am really happy about is, of course, the quick dispatch that they've added to work agency. So you just go in, quick collect, quick dispatch, rapid callback, and then quick schedule, and you're done. This saves a lot of time and monotony, and then you can just go into your dormitory, hit occupy and quick stay, and yeah, you're done. So that's always appreciative. Quality of life is something this game desperately needs in certain areas of the game, and I really hope they continue in that direction. They also added the Echo Laboratory, which you're probably already aware of. I'm mixed on this one because, quite honestly, you know, it's gonna, higher accounts are gonna end up getting boosted more in the long run. Lower accounts will get a nice little boost, but in the end, you know, it's just giving everybody a little bit more power, and it's going to be based on the characters you have. It's incredibly simple. They could have pretty much did a quick quality of life improvement here and just have it do it auto for you to include your highest starred characters. But yeah, you just go in, collection platform, it's pretty straightforward. You can add your characters, you can add a neolith. In the analysis platform, you can add an outfit, and all you gotta do when you do it is click on it. You can do 2 of those a day, and pretty much easy peasy. And then for that one, you also have vibration arms and Elemento, and you're basically collecting these chips as they are produced, and then you're going into the data tree to activate the levels that you can when you have enough chips. And as you continue to activate, you will increase echo nodes, and those echo nodes continue for quite some time, and it gives a nice power boost to your team. And then of course you have the echo terminal, where again, similarly, you will be adding things as they open up at different levels of the terminal. It is really straightforward, nothing crazy here. Just do it daily, maximize what you can put in until you have nothing else. And again, you know, it's a nice push. You're gonna get a nice push to your account, which is a good thing, which will help people pass areas, especially ones they are stuck at currently. Now we've got our standard banner here, the one I cannot stand because basically you have a 40% chance. It really should be 50-50, but I will not belabor that point. I just like to say it every time. Thanks to the good people at App Gallery, we are talking about now the May, yes, you got it, and we are in the middle of May, discounts that they're offering on App Gallery and special promotions for Echocalypse players. You're probably asking yourself, if you don't already have this, how do I get this? Well, it is very simple, and App Gallery is basically Hawaii's app store. Pretty simple stuff. You're just gonna have to install it. I'm gonna have the entire description and breakdown how to do this with the relevant links in the description of this video, as well as you can watch in the background. But basically, you're gonna install App Gallery, you're gonna install its updated HMS core, and you're gonna create a Huawei ID. That simple. Basically, you're going to get up to 65% off on the Echocalypse campaign. You're going to have coupons. You're going to have cash back with your Hawaii points. You're going to have all sorts of options to you with their VIP program. It's going to save you a bunch of money if you are a player of Echocalypse or any other games that they may currently carry that you currently play. And one of the other great parts about this is you can log in with your G-Tarcade login, Facebook, Google account, and keep your progress, which is awesome. And you're going to get that App Gallery gift code, multiple coupons for your favorite types of packs up to 50% off, as well as 15% of all your in-game spending back in Hawaii points for you to use. They've got a Discord, so if you have any questions or just want to watch it for any future giveaways. And if you take advantage of their VIP bonus, you're going to get even more back. I've been touting App Gallery now for 2 months, so hopefully you've already taken advantage of it. But if you haven't, don't sleep on these deals. Go to the description in the video, click the links, and that will walk through everything that you need to do. And of course, Brown is our character for this. And let's talk about this character. So Brown is classified as a tank, omnipotent protection. Brown is an East Rise unit, so most people have some fairly good East Rise characters, which will make her easily accessible for a lot of people to put into teams, which is always nice if you're considering pulling for this character. But should you pull for this character, well, let's go ahead and look at the skill set at the start, okay? So we have Dusk and Dawn, and at that gear set buff level 1 at 0 stars, Brown elegantly swings her scissors, dealing magic damage of 64% attack to all enemies in the front row, with a 20% chance to remove 1 attribute buff from each target. Not bad. At 2 stars, you're just basically getting the scaling of damage. And at level 3, that scaling goes to 77% of attack to all enemies in the front row, with a 100% chance to remove 1 attribute buff from each target, which is nice. It's going to be very helpful for you, especially if they've got a team that is buff reliant. Then we've got Cloud Weaving, which is the next one. And basically at level 1 at 0 stars, Brown waves her sleeve and grants all allies an additional damage reduction for active attack damage equal to 15% of Brown's max HP, which in turn, as you would think right away, you're going to be wanting to maximize HP on this character because of that, lasting until the next time they take action. Also grants additional effects when one of Brown's divine triplicate powers are activated. Brocade Heart additionally takes effect for all allied units, removing a control effect for them, and additionally has a 30% of making the effect rebound to the corresponding case. Yeah, and this is the trick for this character, okay? So yeah, you're going to have that ability to reflect, which is going to be something new that has not really been touched upon in the global version of this game. Now at 1 stars, you're just going to see some scaling, nothing major there. At 3 stars, okay, now let's take a deeper dive at where this character starts to develop a bit more. You're going to get the scaling, the active attack damage to 20%, removing control, and then you're going to get down to additionally. Then you're going to get down to also grants additional effects when one of Brown's divine triplicate powers are activated. Brocade Heart additionally takes effect for all allied units, removing a control effect for them, and additionally has a 50% of making the effect rebound to the corresponding case. Then you have Fixer Upper added, additionally has a 20% chance to exchanging rage with the corresponding enemy if allies' rage is lower than that of the enemy, which is a really nice effect there. So really optimally, you're going to want to at least get to that 3 stars if you're building this character, but you still get the rebound / reflect at 0 stars. So, you know, does make her playable. Now at unlocking at 5 stars, of course, you're getting the scaling, the 22% active attack damage. And you have that 60% chance now of making the effect rebound. And again, you have that 45% chance of exchanging rage. So all that's going to help immensely. Then at 6 stars, same thing, scaling, looking really good. And then at 7 stars, things get even more interesting, okay? You get Brown waves her sleeve and grants each ally an active damage shield equal to 33% of Brown's max HP, lasting until their next action. Now you're going to get the dispelling is now one control effect recorded by Brown with a 100% chance to rebound the effect back to the attacker. So now you're talking. You're instantaneously going to happen. And on top of that, you're getting a 100% chance to exchange rage with that target enemy if the ally has a lower range than the target, which is pretty crazy. 100% there. Now you've got Wonder Hands. Additionally grants allies an additional 100% chance to absorb 20% attack and defense from all enemies for 3 rounds. Yeah, pretty sick stuff. At 7 stars, she is absolutely an amazing unit. And that's why I gotta talk about this unit, because this unit on its face is really good, but it's all percentages. And at 7, yeah, she becomes really top tier. But before that, because you're playing percentages, it's hard to say she's a must get unless you're all in getting this character, but still can be somewhat effective for free to play at 0 stars, as you can see, because you still have that chance of reflect. Now we've got Divine Triplicate, okay, and activates at tier 2, level 1. Brown protects your Azua with all her might, activating 3 different powers under different circumstances. At the start of battle, all allies will reflect 10% damage received and gain a shield equal to 10% max HP. Shield value will not exceed 1000% of Brown's attack. For each power activated, all allies gain a shield equal to 5% max HP and reduce enemy damage bonus by 10% for 3 rounds, which again is amazing. That's why this unit is very free to play friendly, even at only just getting a copy of this character. Then you've got Full Weave. When Brown receives a control effect for the first time, she takes note of it and becomes immune to it. Pretty crazy stuff. Adorned. When Brown's rage is reduced for the first time, she recovers the lost rage before her next action and additionally recovers 2 points of rage for all allies. Again, absolutely stellar. Wonder Hands. When overall ally HP falls below 30%, Brown removes 3 removable buffs from all enemies. Again, absolutely stellar. Now you're going to see here at tier 4, it's just some more scaling. And at tier 6, it again is just more scaling. You know, you're going to get that reflect to 30%, shield equal to 30%. All allies gain a shield. Now it's 20% enemy damage bonus and reduce the enemy damage bonus by 30%. Just really good. And then that Wonder Hands. When overall ally HP falls below 80%, Brown removes 3 removable buffs from all enemies, which is pretty crazy when you think about that, because 80% is pretty easy to get to. The links with this character, nothing too crazy. When deployed with new, Brown's HP is increased by 18%, which is very nice because she needs that HP. When deployed with Wadjet, Brown's armor is increased by 18%. The next HP increase, though, is problematic because you're not going to be able to activate it because Lumen is not available yet, which leads us to believe that Lumen will be coming quickly, especially because you can actually see the unit in here. And then, of course, you have the business promotion and its resistance. So the biggie is going to be the new, of course, to get that HP increased by 18%, which will help a lot. Now, looking at Shadow Cutter, the vibration arm for this particular character, let's go ahead and see how effective that is. Now, at level 1, just getting a copy of it, when she casts her skill, each Divine Triplicate power that is activated will grant all allies an additional damage reduction for active attack damage received by 30% of Brown's attack. So you will want some concentration on attack, but I would really focus more on HP, lasting until the next time they take action. Now, when you get to 1 star, of course, it's just scaling to 50%. When you get to 2 stars, again, just further scaling. At 3 stars, now you get a really nice extra push. You get that 70% of Brown's attack now scaling up another 20%, but you also get at the start of battle, the healing effect received by Brown increases by 20%, lasting for the entire battle. And at 5 stars is where it really takes any sort of significant push again. And you're getting a scale now to 100%, okay, which is pretty freaking good. And a 30% healing effect received increase for the entire battle. So very nice vibration arm. To me, you're either just getting 1 copy or you're going for the 3 stars. No in between. Of course, you know, going all the way up to 5 stars is great, but yeah, if you're free to play, you're hopefully going to get 1 copy of this. You also have an outfit that you've seen before in the game, and now that she's available, you will be able to get it. Nice looking outfit, of course. Kudos to the devs on this particular outfit, but again, not necessary. It's if you collect these or not. On top of all that, we have an up banner right now for Lindell, who's an excellent character, but most people probably already pulled for this character if you were around when she came the first time. So really the focus is going to be on Brown, and really my opinion, for what it's worth, I think this character is way worth picking up. At least 1 copy of each, the vibration arm. It really can be a big change coming to the meta if this character gets a lot of use. East Rise is easy to build for most people, and you probably already have solid characters for that. And you're going to have some flexibility with this character. At this point in time, like I said, I believe it was new. If you're just getting new on that team to help get the HP up, and then you can do some more focal points on your team for healing, of course, because of what she offers, especially Marion, how many stars you get her. This character is going to be a solid addition to any lineup, and I haven't even drawn yet on it. I was out last night, so I am planning on pulling on this banner and putting some team comps together. And once I get those together and test them, I will circle back around with another video now that I'm back on schedule again. So let me know your thoughts about this character. To me, this is one of the more interesting character releases we've had this year. DPS will always get power crept. Support, control, characters of that type will linger around much longer unless there's a complete counter to them. So yeah, I think this is a solid pickup for anybody, and think she's a really good character. With that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.